de la Revuelta. I am an international business and marketing major, and which there's a possibility that it will be changing to sports marketing pretty soon. I am cadre 11 here at Whitworth University. And in the background, I have images of places that I want to visit, but I can't because of the immigration laws that are in place today in the United States. The first one, this image is of the town where I grew up in. The house that I grew up in is probably 5 minutes away from there. I haven't been there in the past 14 years because of the laws today. That's something that I think is very powerful because not a lot of people think about that when they think about immigration laws. For one of our assignments for Act 6, we had to write a vision statement, which to me, it's who I am as a leader and what I want to accomplish. And I highlighted 3 words that I think are very important: compassionate, determined, and honest. As an Act 6 scholar, I am operating at my highest and best, and I am modest, compassionate, determined, honest, and outspoken, so I can start a chain reaction of positive actions in my community. This background image is of Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, which is where Mexico plays their home games. Watching it over television, you can just feel the pride for not only your country, but also for the sport. Okay, someone that inspires me is my older brother, Jaime. He's in the bag over there. He is someone that I admire as a person and as a leader. He may not always know it, but now he does. He is someone that's very compassionate. He loves helping people no matter what it is, and he's always so humble about what he's done and what he's doing. And he's a man of God, which is something that I really admire. He has had a lot of obstacles in his life, and he's always overcome them. He has proved people wrong. No matter if they believe that he can't do something, he will do it just to say, hey, I did this. And that's something that I really admire. He's always achieving his goal, and he's still doing that today. And he's not letting anyone stop him. He is an honest person. He will always tell you the truth, which is something that I really admire because he stays true to himself. And he's always so willing to share his story and his struggles, which I really admire him for that because I'm always more cautious and aware because I don't know if the people's reaction will be either positive or negative. And his time here at Whitworth, compared to me, I think he had a harder time establishing himself here. He caused a lot of change on campus for a lot of Hispanics and a lot of Latinos. When he was here, there wasn't a lot of that, a lot of diversity. And I think him coming here, he caused a positive change. So I think I'm having an easier time here because of the struggles that he went through, and I'm not going through them anymore, and I just want to say thank you for that. Okay, this background image is of Italy. I love their food, and I think Italy is a beautiful country, so I would love to go there. Another assignment that we had to do was we had to interview 3 leaders on campus. The 3 that I interviewed was Jack Burns. He is a leadership professor here on campus, and he's also a court professor. One of the things that stood out to me the most was that he uses negative inspiration to become a better leader. And I thought that was very powerful, and I never really thought of things like that. Alina, she is my RA in Warren, and she is the most accepting person of others. She will just hug you no matter if you're a stranger. The first time I met her, she just brought me into her arms, and she just wants to lead everyone to a better path and lead them towards God. Octavio, he is also an Act 6 scholar. One of the things that I thought was very powerful and that relates to my vision statement is that he wants to influence at least one person. And in my vision statement, I stated that I want to start a chain reaction, and if I can influence one person, then I'm able to do that. Okay, this background image is of Brazil. The World Cup will be there this year, and it is my dream to go to a World Cup at least once in my life. So if the immigration laws change sometime soon, I'm hoping I'll be able to do that sometime in my lifetime. Okay, my first semester here at Whitworth, I've been involved in intramural soccer and OLA, which is Heritage of Latino Americans, if I got that right. We put on different events on campus to show people in the community about the different cultures that we have here. And Dream Gala is something that's kind of really close to my heart because it's a group of leaders on campus, and we're starting a nonprofit organization to provide scholarships to undocumented students. So they can reach a higher education, because if you don't know, undocumented students aren't able to apply for financial aid. My 4th year, I want to be an advocate for immigrants, and I want them to know their rights. Coming to the U.S., my parents didn't know their rights, and in my opinion, I thought that they were taken advantage of because of that reason, and I don't want that to happen to other people or to other immigrants. I want to still be involved in soccer. Soccer is like a passion of mine, and I still want to keep playing it for the rest of my life if I can. I want to be involved in OLA and keep helping people be aware of the different cultures that we have on campus. I think that's very important. And I want to continue working for Dream Gala. I want to be able to provide more and more scholarships for other students, because if they're able to get a higher education, then they're able to break another statistic and another negative stereotype. So like coming to the U.S., my parents didn't see us graduating from high school, from college, and so we broke that stereotype and we broke that statistic, and I want to help others do that. Okay, so this leads me back to my vision statement. All of these people and all of the things that I'm doing right now have put me where I am today, and I just want to say that. So it just kind of goes back to this. As an accent scholar, I am operating at my highest and best when I am modest, compassionate, determined, honest, and outspoken, so I can start a chain reaction of positive actions in my community. All in all, I think Whitworth has become my home away from home, and I'm very thankful and blessed to say that, because not a lot of college students are able to say that. All of these people and many more have inspired me. They have either opened my eyes to something new or a new perspective, and they have all affected my life in an incredible way. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to be here today.